Hi everyone, welcome to Module 5. In Module 5, we're going to be reading chapters 13 through 15. You're going to be completing quiz number 4. Quiz number 4 is going to be covering chapters 13 through 15. You're going to have 2 attempts on quiz number 4, 60 minutes, 25 multiple choice questions, and I'm going to take the highest of the 2 attempts. For this week, we're going to look at the role of markets and the government. The government is focused on providing efficient outcomes in our economy. If we look at market failure, a market failure occurs when it's not socially efficient outcome. Examples of where market failure can fail is when you look at positive and negative externalities. When we look at the presence of property rights are crucial to our economy. Property rights allow for economic growth to occur. When we're able to enforce property rights will allow us to be able to ensure that goods and services can be sold, and when we interact in our economy, property rights are things that need to be enforced. You'll notice that third world countries will struggle to enforce property rights. When we look at other things, you're going to look at this called public goods. And a public good has 2 common characteristics: non-excludable and non-rival. When it's non-excludable, that means you are not able to exclude the consumption from another individual. When it's non-rival, that means we don't compete to consume that good or service. You'll notice that public goods are classified as a type of market failure. And given that it's a type of market failure, you'll notice that the government will have to supply this in the market. Now, public goods are things like a street lamp, fireworks display, national defense. All of those are examples of public goods. One of the challenges we're facing with public goods is a concept called free rider problem. When we look at the free rider problem, it's a consumer or producer who enjoys the benefits of a good or service without paying for that actual good or service. You'll notice that a lot of people will struggle with these public goods and bringing these public goods about. So public goods are going to be supplied by the government, and when the government supplies public goods, the problem is the government has to supply them because you can't get people to pay for what they'll actually consume. So these are some of the concepts that we're going to be focused on this week. If you have any questions, let me know, but I look forward to your efforts.